We're Lance and Christy. Join us as we build our dream. Welcome to Knight's Helm Farms. Today we are actually starting the Grail garden building. Ground is still kind of squishy, but not too bad. I think we can get the tractor in over here, but what I want to do first is take out some of the plants that are like perennial and put them in pots and get them stuck in the old greenhouse so that they're safe from all the construction. We have a Jerusalem sage that needs to come out, and an oregano, and rosemary here, rosemary over there. I've got some dill, which is crazy. There's dill in here. It actually survived the freeze, which that kind of blows my mind. I didn't know that would happen. There's dill here, and there's another rosemary right here. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pots, and then we can rip out everything else. First thing I have to do is go get that cart and unload all of those plants into the greenhouse. Are you the self-appointed foreman again today on this job? We're working in the garden now. Did you bring your gloves? Did you bring your gloves? What a silly guy. So, I'm going to try to dig this up so that we can keep it. I'm pretty resilient. But why, oh why, that's got a pretty good root system on it. She's healthy. This started out as one of those rosemaries that was trimmed to look like a Christmas tree. And we had it in a pot on the back deck. I think it was in 21. I brought my gloves. Oh, you recruited your brother, huh? Pippin and Aragorn. You recruited your brother. Anyway, it was in a pot on our back deck in 21, and then I planted it out here in 22. It didn't really do well until last summer. Sure smells good. Yeah, I think it'll fit in one of these. Look at this giant pot. Hi. Oh, you're fine. Yeah. There's some things in here that look like salad. I'm not sure what they are. They look like salad. This was a little itty bitty tiny rosemary plant last year. One of the things I planted just to deter bugs. To the greenhouse. This soil looks really good. it with us. Gonna be digging. Not sure you're gonna be happy about that. Hi. All right. You're fine, Aragorn. This thing's got a massive stalk on it now. It was not that big when I planted it. Okay, let's go for the oregano first. This plant has been here, well, let's see, what was it, 22. We redid our soil in our beds. So it got dug up and replanted at that point, but it's been here since 20. It had oregano every year. And I just harvest it and then dry it. Either by hanging it up to dry or putting it in the dehydrator. And then that way, it's got oregano all year long. Hey girls! What are you barking at? Yeah, I don't see anything to bark at. This, I know, has got a lot of Bermuda. No, actually, yeah, some of it's Bermuda. Some of it's actually the old part of the plant. I'll trim all that off. Take the Bermuda grass out of it. That stuff's just awful. And then I give this guy a haircut. Okay, I feel like that's pretty good. That doesn't look like Einstein. Good grief. There we go. I'll get it in a pot of dirt. Get this dill out of here. I planted dill in here. Oh, a few times actually. Now I don't know if dill is something you can actually transplant, but we're gonna find out. No, all the other things transplant pretty good. You can buy dill plants in the playground, you know, in the garden center. So I don't know why. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to. All these aromatics, wow, so yummy smelling. This makes me want to make cucumber or pickle. Hi. Now we have all three of you. Yeah, all three of those medium boys. Alright, so we have oregano, Jerusalem sage, that's an oak tree, a little tiny oak tree in there, some succulents, pineapple, lime, hi, there's no catnip right now, that's my catnip cat, that's a cyclamen, freezes, comes back every year, beautiful, that's a lemon, and then we have an avocado and 3 rosemaries, a dill. So it's very, very strong in here. It smells good though, huh? Yeah? Yeah, it smells good. You're so silly. I don't have any catnip. We have to plant some. But the new greenhouse will have a whole bunch for you. And then nobody can get it without me giving it to them, and then there'll always be some. You guys just wreck it when you have that access to it. Yeah. So now we need to start dismantling out here. So that'll be fun. I'll have to go get the screwdriver. Alright, got a big bucket of hardware. I went ahead and unattached the main drip line. And then all the hinges are off, and all the handles are off of the hoops. And he's bringing the tractor over so that we can put all of the T-posts, the cattle panels, and hoops on it and take them out of here. So I have to remove my tripod.
We are continuing with our de-gardenification process, I guess. We're going to take all the hoops off the top here, take those a long ways away because we're probably not going to need them again for anything that we know of right now, but you never know. Once we get that done, going to take out all the T-poles and our cattle panel. We're going to take all that back there and get rid of the flat cattle panels. We'll just reuse all that stuff again.
Yep, it'll go back inside.
Garden.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's our process for right now, is getting all that stuff taken off. Then we'll probably use the tractor and just pop up the raised garden beds and move them off to the side. That'll get us a open surface area again. And then we'll scrape the ground, get ourselves a good 40 by 40 foot area, and we'll start building Grail gardens.
All right, it has gotten really dark, and overcast. It's not supposed to rain for 2 more days. But this is how it is whenever you're doing something outside. All of a sudden it's gonna rain on you. And we have felt raindrops. We'll keep working. I found 2 flowers in here that I didn't realize were still alive, so I just dug them up and planted them over here in this bed. And then I made a discovery. So they're here, and for the life of me I can't remember what they're called. That one and that one. Then I made a discovery that this top board never got screwed to that post right there, so I'm gonna have to go get a couple screws and get that in there. All the cats are just kind of crazy, milling around, so they're not used to us being outside without power tools and mowers. We've got some garden help over here. I think this may be what garden gnomes look like. And there's their foreman. You letting the crew sleep on the job? You're not a very good foreman. You're not a very good foreman. You're letting your crew sleep on the job. Look at that. That's his brother, Aragorn. This is crazy Christmas cat, Lucky. This is Foreman Pippin. Self-appointed foreman on almost every job. There's the other crazy Christmas cat, Hope. There's the fluffy mama kitty. The puppers are in the first paddock. We got Bobo coming. That's Mama Kitty's boyfriend. He's kind of wild. And then Arthur's up there like a gargoyle watching Bo. Arthur, you gonna get him? Bo's like, oh, I'm just kidding. I'm leaving. I wasn't really coming over here. Hi. What? It's not dinner time. No, it's not dinner time. Look at those claws. Yeah. It's not dinner time. Alright, back to it. Hi, Jips. Yeah. She's your grandma. Hi, Jips. Hi, Mama Kitty. Hi, Mama Kitty. The matriarch. Yeah. The matriarch, she's so pretty. She's so pretty. Yeah. She's so pretty. Are you feisty this afternoon? Huh? Are you feisty this afternoon? Oh, yes. Powder puff taps. Yeah? Yeah, that's your grandma. Oh, nibble nibble. Well, that sure looks different. We managed to get everything that was above the beds taken out. That's kind of funny. All that's left is some weeds and skeletons from last year's garden. And then I think we're still growing cats over here. Yeah. There's still a cat in the garden. Anyhow, yeah, that's unattached, but it needs to be taken to the back. We moved the 2 spinners. This one was on the end. That one was on the wide end of the triangle bed, like right in there. And then this one was kind of over here. So we moved them both back so that they're out of the way. I planted some flowers over here. I gotta give them a drink still. And I moved some of the decor items over here. So there's a pot there and a pot there with a hose in it. And some cinder blocks. I haven't decided about that archway yet. I feel like once we get the building built, then we'll know if we need to move the archway, because it doesn't seem like it's in the right spot, and it's leaning anyway, so. But anyway, yeah, it's way different. And that's the end of our first day of removing everything. Then I think next will be, we're gonna see if we can't just pop these up, because they're just sitting on the ground and we put the dirt in them. So I feel like we should be able to pop them up. We were gonna take them all apart. Then Lance said, why take them apart if we could just get them up off the ground and move them? Which is very good idea, very good idea. So, yeah, that's the end of day 1. Right, Pippin? You think we did all right? You think we could stop for the day? I'm the foreman. Oh, never mind the cat pooping in the garden beds. One of the reasons for building the building. Anyway, I think it looks good. Just get some, I mean, at this point it's a during photo, but it's a before the building was built photo. Oh, and we got the lights restrung instead of coming from there back this way into the garden, and he brought them down around to the front of the cat shed, and we took off one set. So that's kind of cool too. Yeah? Yeah, you think we can stop? You think we did enough for one day? Yeah? Yeah, we got all the plants moved. I took all the drip system, the big hose is there. It has holes in it. I know it's going to be the wrong location for the new garden, so we're going to probably replace that. But we took all the ends off, and the regulators, and all the spikes. And then in here I've got the drip line with the heads, and then there's the actual drip line, and then here's the extra set of lights, and all the hardware in a bucket. So I'm just gonna put some tools away, and then we're gonna call it a day. So stay tuned for our next installment. We're not really sure what we're doing, but we're doing it anyway. Thanks for watching.